Beggars can't be choosers, but beggars never quit. Height here, and you already know what this is. It's time for Choosing Beggars, but with a twist, a blast from the past with Walkback Wednesday. Let's do it. Our first one is from Puzzle-Headed Home 5620.
Female only, looking serious inquiries. Available November 1st, $475 a month, looking for a female roommate only. You will have your own private room and private bathroom. Fully furnished home in New Westminster, single detached home on ground level. We need help with two minor responsibilities. Number 1, we're looking for someone who is home between 9 p.m. to 8 a.m. on weekdays. Number 2, help 7-year-olds get ready for school between 7 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. School bus picks up at the door. These two responsibilities are ignore. You will get a private room for yourself, not shared with anyone else, and bathroom might be shared with kids. All included electricity, hydro, internet, and laundry. Big house shared with an East Indian family of 4. Non-smoker, non-party, no drugs, and no pets. Looking for someone who is mature, responsible, and respectful. No contract, month-to-month basis. Walking distance from Canada Games Pool in New Westminster. Bus stop walking distance 3 minutes away from buses number 155, number 128, number 105. 15 minutes away from 22nd Street Station and or Sapperton Sky train stations. 25 minutes to Douglas College, Sprott Shaw College, Brighton College, New Westminster. 15-minute walk away from Royal Columbia Hotel. 11 minutes to Royal City Centre Mall. Walking distance to food stores and restaurants. Please call or text.
I love how they state at the very beginning you get your own private room and own private bathroom, but then about halfway they say the bathroom might be shared with kids. So which is it? Is it a private bathroom or is it a shared bathroom? But in the end, I'll just simply say, good luck. This next one is by Fancy Ad 6231.
May I ask if anyone has meat or any other food items that they're looking to pass on? We're unable to make it to our church's food drive tonight. Also for chips, paper plates, cups for a party my mom is having. The food we get will be divided between 3 families. Our house, 4 people. My parents, 2 people. My sister, 3 people. Thank you in advance.
I can't help but think that the meat and other food items they're asking for are also going to be going for that party that they need the chips, paper plates, and cups for. But I could be completely wrong. This next one is from Independent Usual 8855.
Went for the first time on Veterans Day. I appreciate what they did for the veterans of the United States. Although the meal was free for me, I was a bit disappointed they didn't have ribs on the Vet Select menu. I ordered the smoked sausage vet meal, and the sausage was pretty dry. And it only came with 1 sausage! Not nearly enough to feed the average guy or vet. My girlfriend had the pulled pork and it lacked any kind of flavor whatsoever. Had to drown it in barbecue sauce to flavor it up. Again, I appreciate the sentiment of giving to vets, but they gotta do better than that.
I've said so many times, I don't have any past military history or experience or anything like that, but I know if I did, I would have chose to serve because I wanted to serve my country, not to serve myself on what kind of discounts I could get. And unfortunately, that's the kind of mentality I think these people have whenever I see a post like this, that they didn't really serve for the country, they served for themselves and what they could get. This next one is by Colorfulies.
Here's a big ask, but worth asking anyway. Looking for a vacuum cleaner. However, it would need to come from a dog or cat-free home. Likely we'll need to purchase a new one, as many of the used ones seem to bring a smell and dust into our homes, and we already have.
I can't help but wonder if they're complaining about the free things they've been getting, why they don't save money and buy a vacuum themselves. This next one is from Colt 45s with Lando 88.
Does anyone have a king mattress that's new and can drop off?
I feel like anyone who has a king mattress and is willing to drop off is willing to drop off at their own home after they had made said purchase. This next one is by I Chase Dragons.
Duties: occasionally assist with general barn cleanup, muck out stalls, clean and fill water buckets, throw down hay, feed horses hay and grain through the fence, feed and water cats, sweep aisle and cobwebs, lay down fresh shavings and straw. Occasionally assist with unloading hay, occasional yard cleanup, pick up sticks, rake leaves, pick up walnuts, etc. Occasionally assist with deeper barn clean and tidying up, reorganize, sweet tack and feed rooms, etc. Occasionally take on horse care duties when I am away, usually 2 to 4 days, but it varies. Oftentimes there's more than one person helping with this. Help tidy up barn and outdoor areas the day before a retreat. Assist during the retreat, easy peasy stuff, show attendees where washroom is, provide water from the house, welcome guests if I'm not in the room at the time, help prepare and set out food, assist with cleaning up after retreat finishes. Occasionally brush horses for me. This is only permitted to those with prior horse experience or staying on the opposite side of the fence for safety. Share advertisements of upcoming retreats on your social media and or help distribute flyers. Take photos and videos with my equipment. Don't have to be a pro, I can show you. Assistant does not go in with the horses for safety reasons. Duties may be added in time as my business evolves, though it does not mean I need one person to fill every role, though that is helpful. Requirements: 18 years or older and biological female, as only women may participate in the retreats, therefore needing someone who can suit all roles. Have your own transportation and live a reasonably close distance from Begton, if not in town already. Lots of free time and flexible on days and hours. Physically fit and capable of lifting 50 pounds. Trustworthy and reliable. I don't have time for last-minute cancellations or no-shows, especially if I have a retreat or my horses are relying on you to be fed and watered. Open and honest communication. Easy to talk to. If it doesn't work out, let's both communicate these things with no hard feelings. Nobody sticks around forever, and that's okay. This position is ideal for someone who does not want to work full-time, has a flexible schedule, is very reliable and responsible, is aligned with spiritual and holistic beliefs, and has a love of horses. Horse experience is beneficial, but not required. Payment! This is a very unique arrangement of trade of services. Time will be kept and traded for filtered and ionized drinking water that is highly beneficial to our wellness and healing. Provide your own jug or jugs to fill up on Kangen water. A rough estimate of value is $25 per 20 to 25 gallon jug fill, which, depending on your intake, can last a week, which equals approximately $100 a month. You're also given free retreat tickets to any you are assisting with. Your time: I will not need someone overly frequently, and retreats will end for the season come November, but I may still require assistance with horse care and property cleanup through the colder months. This may not be every week, it just depends on how often I need a hand or if I am away. I would prefer someone who is able to stick to a schedule of either once a week or once bi-weekly. Same day and time, and come learn how things work here. Holistic horse care and a bonus for you: spending time with the horses. While under my supervision and guidance, you...
And I'm sure it keeps going on and on and on. But there's also been an update to the duties.
Clean 3 to 4 stalls, put hay in stalls, clean and fill water buckets, sweep floors, clean cat litter box, thrown hay down from loft, feed cats and coons, let horses in and out, open the doors. It's simply set up. Not all these tasks will have to be done every time. That is just a list of what I will need help with, depending on each situation and day. Qualifications are as follows: 18 plus, proudly bareface, organic human, own transportation, must live close by, or it won't be worth coming. Equine experience is a plus, but I can teach you.
quote-unquote woke and holistic way of thinking. Reliable as fuck. The thing is, they want so much, and they're literally willing to give so little. Water? Literally water? So you're paying in water, oh, and retreat tickets, but the catch is how often are you allowed to use the retreat tickets? I just feel like the amount of work that's required, and the reward that you'd be getting for the work put in, they just don't add up. But then again, what do I know? I'm just an organic human. Alright, that's enough beggars for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Choosing Beggars. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload, and drop a comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm and helps new people find my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons and super thanks contributors. Have a great day and stay safe out there.